Well, hey, everybody. Welcome to the Rig Report. My name is Scott Schweitzer, and we were at Wadapalooza about a week ago, and there was this buzz about a brand new shoe that has come out in the CrossFit space called R.A.D. And the buzz has been that it is a super comfortable shoe. And we have the privilege of having their first sponsored athlete, Danielle Brandon, with us today. Hey, Danielle.
Hello, how are you?
I am great. So you are now sponsored by R.A.D. It's R period A period D period. What is the shoe like? What is the comfort like?
Oh man, put on the spot. No, the shoe is just like you said, super comfy. Obviously being in CrossFit, we're used to, I feel like there's like Metcon versus Nano. I would say it's a very good blend of the two. I feel like a lot of the complaints with like Metcons is they're too narrow. I would say R.A.D is like, it'll fit anyone who feels like they have that wider foot, which is good. I feel like that's always, a question like, how's the fit? I have wider shoes or I have wider feet. Fits great there. It's honestly a really great combo of a shoe for CrossFit trainers because it's a shoe I would do burpee box jump overs in, double unders in. It's a shoe if there was a Metcon that had any rope climbs in, I would use. I did heavy back squats just yesterday and heavy clean and jerks in them. I would pick the shoe for literally any movement that I was training that day. So it's a really good all around shoe, comfy, cozy, solid, solid base, not heavy at all.
So yeah, if you can use it to back squat in. So what is it? What is the comparison to run in? If you can do both of those things, it's a pretty good shoe.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't say I'm going to go do my like running conditioning in them, but any Metcon that had that 2 to 8, I mean, even if I just had to open up with a mile, like it's not going to be super clunky or heavy. Like I've trained, like Metcon sometimes just have
Oh
like
yeah.
that solid base. That is just like wouldn't be enjoyable to run in. But with the R.A.D shoe, it's definitely like light enough and just enough support, to where you can run or back squat in them. So
Okay. So you bring up Metcon. You were a Nike athlete for a couple years, and it's almost every kid's dream that is in sports that they be sponsored by Nike someday. So what did R.A.D offer that made you want to switch to this company?
R.A.D. So I love being with Nike, and you're exactly right. It like when I joined CrossFit and even sports, it was like I feel like any athlete's dream to be like a Nike athlete. Um, And with R.A.D, I just saw an opportunity where I could express myself more. It was more of a partnership with Benji. He's amazing at that. And I've already gotten to talk with him a ton, about like design. We're already talking about like what I like. He already has a good idea of what my style is. And with our future plans, it sounds like I will get to like get to share that with a lot of people through clothing and shoes, which, Nike is really big. So I don't think I would have ever really had that opportunity. I got that opportunity to express my style with what clothes they already had and with what shoes they already had. But with R.A.D, it's cool because we get to create something new and like, I get to be super specific, maybe with more so with my style and my lifestyle.
Yeah. So you mentioned the partnership. So right now it's just a shoe. That's all they're selling right now. In fact, they were just released in the US just like 3 days ago. So last Friday, there's their plans in the future for an apparel line.
Yes. Yeah.
Awesome. And so you have been known as kind of that different girl in the CrossFit space, right? With the blue hair color, the funky nails you have today, and your attitude is very like outgoing and like, this is me, love me for who I am.
Yep.
Is that what you want to express in this partner line?
Of course. And like I've said before, I think it's really cool as an athlete that we do have this platform. And it's great, we're all athletes, we love to train, but there's more to us than just that. And being on the competition floor is, I think, a really big opportunity to express like your style, which I think you can do through clothes. So, and hair and your hair and your nails. I don't know, it's just fun. And it's fun to do that on the competition floor. And I think R.A.D will help me do that even more so.
You also mentioned Ben Massey. He is a former games athlete. He is the one who developed this shoe. With him being a former games athlete, how much did that help in the design and the practical use of the shoe?
Well, I mean, so much. I think if you're not a CrossFitter and people are like, oh, why are these CrossFitters so obsessed with like these specific type of shoes, because they aren't doing rope climbs, they aren't like, jumping everywhere, having to lift and do all of that at once. So, I mean, there's no one better to design a CrossFit shoe than someone who's, done CrossFit or especially been to the games. So it plays a huge role.
So what does the acronym R.A.D stand for?
Rally against destruction.
And that really speaks to the ethos of the company, right? That they are a very environmental friendly shoe. The design is all about that and leaving the least amount of carbon footprint as possible.
And I think that I think rally against destruction can mean so much, environmentally, of course, but also, I mean, like you said, I am unapologetically me and, you're not always going to go with the norms. So
I love that.
yeah.
So how excited are you to debut this shoe in the open in just 30 days?
Well, excited for the open. Oh, I dropped it. I am really excited for the open, and I'm excited for like all the new colorways that R.A.D's coming out with, which you can pre-order now, I believe. Yeah, I'm just really excited. I've been craving something new like this, and so in some way that I can, give people more of me and yeah, express myself more. And I think R.A.D is perfect for that. So
Well, I personally really like the design. I know that it's different than a typical CrossFit shoe. It actually harkens back for me to that like mid-aged Jordan.
oh, oh yeah. Hey, oh, that's funny. I didn't even yeah. I
Yeah,
didn't know.
being an older athlete, I kind of see that like mid-aged, not the early or the ones you see now, but that little mid-range. And it has a really sleek look to it. It has two colorways currently. It's a white with a like a neon green, yellow.
Yeah, it's like a lime. Yeah, like a lime, yellow lime.
And then they have a midnight blue with orange.
Yep. Yeah.
And those are available today. There are silver ones and gold ones that are shown on the website to come out soon. And then there's some blurred kind of colorways that you can't really see the whole thing. And kind of like a secret thing, but you can pre-order all of those
Yeah.
on their website at rad-global.com.
Perfect.
And so go ahead, check those shoes out. They have pictures of them all. And Danielle, I want to thank you so much and good luck in the open and the CrossFit Games season. And we hope to see the R.A.Ds on the podium.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.